Esophaguys! Salutations. My name is Peyton, the audio designer on Esophaguys. Esophaguys is an upcoming party platformer where you play as old folks with elongating necks. Stretch your necks together to navigate the world and compete against each other for long-necked glory. Esophaguys is all about old folks with long necks and the goofy interactions that come from interacting with the world and with your friends. As such, all of the game's audio is centered around a neck-centric philosophy. Esophaguys is unique in that all the game's audio is comprised of mouth and guttural noises and a single instrument, the juice harp. Mouth and throat sounds comprise the character and environmental sound effects, while the juice harp is used as a musical instrument. This is in direct deviation from its common use as a Foley implement across animations, movies, and games. When creating the soundscape for Esophaguys, I set two clear restrictions. 1. All audio must be personally recorded and remain unedited, and 2. All audio must come from either the mouth or from the harp. Setting these restrictions forced me to explore all the nuances of my sound sources. These limitations granted refined focus, which allowed me to find a vastness of auditory possibilities. Until Esophaguys, I was unaware I was capable of making such noises. To implement the audio in-game, I used Fmod. Fmod allows for easy spatial audio and real-time adjustments to find that perfect elderly grunt, that precise squeak, and the most cochlea-tickling neck stretch. Here's a demonstration of how I created the in-game sound effects. On the left are the character sounds. On the right, the environmental. The juice harp was chosen as the sound of Esophaguys due to its distinctive twang that uses the dynamic shape of the mouth cavity to vary its timbre. The magic of the instrument is hidden from view. Each harp is only capable of playing a single note. However, it can produce a full 8-note overtone scale through manipulation of the mouth and throat. Advanced techniques include the rapid opening and closing of the glottis at the back of one's throat to attain an alternative scale. Breathing through the instrument with varying strength also changes the effect. Despite its simplicity, it is able to elicit a plethora of melodic, rhythmic, and atmospheric sounds. These techniques have been used by various cultures which have maintained traditional playing of the instrument. Yakutia, Austria, and Norway are 3 such places. There are 3 distinct level blocks in cooperative mode in Esophaguys. The auditory soundscape of these locations is equally distinct while still drawing from the same toolkit. Each of these blocks will feature traditional playing from different areas of the world, and also include more experimental tracks, with non-traditional harps. Here are 3 traditional solo juice harp tunes which will appear in the game. Esophaguys is still a work in progress, but starting with audio design in mind from the beginning has really helped us create the defining characteristics of our game. Intentionally creating restrictions for our audio that tie into the main mechanic has really helped us find our sound. Thank you for watching, and remember, wishlist Esophaguys on Steam. Thank you.